Ah. Hi everyone! Ta-da! Welcome cuties of little and big proportions. Welcome cuties of every origin. I see we already have Issei. We have Carl. It's wonderful to have you guys back again. Welcome. As you can see, y'all picked right because you always ever either pick what I pick something you want me to play, or if you see something on the list that you know I love, you pick it. And I respect you all for that immensely. Welcome everyone to Fatal Frame 4 Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Hello Ethan. Thank you for joining us today. Lovelies, thank you for picking this game. We already played this before on stream, back when I was marathoning all the games to make room to, like, lead up to, pardon, Made in the Black Water. And I emulated it before, but now this is the proper-ass release of it. Like, this happened. They finally released it to everyone, not just Japan stuck. So that's pretty fucking cool. So I tried to do my best to, like, make something interesting happen for it. I really wanted to play this on the hardest difficulty, but I ended up not unlocking that beforehand, and I did not want to binge this game over the weekend and just burn myself out of it before we streamed it. So that didn't happen, so we're gonna play on the second hardest difficulty. But with all that said and done, how would I make this any more entertaining than before? One, I'm not going to like read the dialogue that happens in cutscenes because it's still not translated. It's still just Japanese. So instead of reading everything like happening in cutscenes and shit, I'm gonna give you angel spark notes afterwards. So that'll be entertaining, I'm sure. And then what else could I possibly do to make this funny? If ever I die, or if ever I get grabbed by something that you'll see later, and I'll explain what that is later, I will draw. I decided this would be stupid, but I like stupid things, so I decided to do it. I decided that if ever I die in this game, or if ever this other thing that I will show you what it is later happens, I will draw a very quick, not safe for work sketch of Angel. I thought gifting subs would be like more, you know, common, but I thought drawing not safe for work art would be funnier. Now that the game came out in the West 15 years later, yeah? God! Don't say 15 years later. I'm fucking old. God damn, I'm a grandma. Damn. Back in my day, Fatal Frame was on the PS2, and it was great, and it was scary, and nobody else cared about it but me, but I didn't care because I loved it anyway. I think with all of that, I thought I could make this the fun, like, a very fun stream. Also. Class is in session, motherfuckers. I'm gonna teach y'all how to be god fatal framers. You think I got here with just my cuteness and my wits? Nah, man, I've been training. I am the best fatal frame player you've ever seen in your life. I don't fuck up. I don't ever get hurt. That's a lie. Sometimes they do. There's just more than one ghost, so you have to focus on one sometimes. Just kind of happens. I'm gonna teach you all how to be masters of this game. To the best of my ability. Class is in session. I have to load the game. I'm doing a new game plus run. Don't pay attention to that. There's literally already 2 other playthroughs on top of this game. So I wanted to have all the costumes, or at least all like the actual model costumes, not the accessories, available so that we can have some variety. Alright, lovelies. It's not Nightmare difficulty, I really wanted it, but I'd have to play it on hard first to unlock it on Nightmare. That's just kind of how Fatal Frame games work. They like to have you unlock every difficulty preceding the next. They want you to unlock every difficulty by playing the one preceding it. It's kind of funky, but it's alright. If you're newbies, if you're little baby Fatal Framers, that's fine. Your hardest difficulty is normal. Which, fine, I'll play the second hardest difficulty so you don't see too much of a discrepancy. Time to do pseudo Kawakami swimsuit. Listen. We're playing to something different. No Kawamami today. Why is my mouse stuck on the screen? Fuck! Enjoy the cutscenes, motherfuckers. Get your lore!
ねえ、美咲、本当にここに来ればよかったのかな。写真の場所でも何も思い出せなかったし。もう帰ろう。私の言う通りにしてればいいの。まどかもあんな風になりたいの。さあ、私たちを見てしまった。次は私たちの番だ。神隠しにあった5人が順番に。やめてよ。そういえばこの感じ。どこに連れて行くの？連れて行かないで。
Let me know if this game is too fucking loud, because it can be too fucking loud. I'm sure there was like double exposure from my headphones because of how loud my headphones were for some reason. Anyway, Prelude, Blossoming, Madoka Tsukimori. The only costume I have on at the moment for all the characters is actually just Madoka's costume. I'm not reading this. You want to look around? I'm playing on controller. You can play this on keyboard and mouse. It's still a little janky. Honestly, the controls for this Fatal Frame in particular still have some of the scuff from the Wii version. Like, looking up and down is it's a bit weird. But it's okay, I got it. Don't worry, I'm a professional. I'm gonna hold all your hands, little babies. I'm just trying to get the mouse off my screen, honestly, right now. Mouse, get the fuck away! Okay, fuck it. The mouse is here. This is the only costume I have on at the moment. Everyone else has their defaults on for a little bit. But I only have this one on because it's... because I wanted it to be interesting. Oh, also, your Spark Notes. 2 girls whose two other friends suddenly died grasping their faces. We're like, huh, that's sussy. I wonder why. Maybe there's a connection from that one time we had like our photo taken on this island. Let's go to this island that's been abandoned for years and investigate it. I'm sure nothing wrong is gonna happen, right? There's your Spark Notes. I gotta follow my friend. I got cut up leggings. Is that Masaki's flashlight on the floor? SparkNote's version of that cutscene. This flashlight. No, it's not Masaki's. She's... Hey, there she is.
Misaki? Misaki?
By the way, the only reason I'm getting SparkNote's version of the cutscenes is because I know some of you fuckers like to have me on in the background and you're not actually reading the cutscenes. I very rarely play games that aren't dubbed. It must be locked from the inside. Isaki? Why'd you lock me out? Like, damn! We came in here together! You already hate me that much that you're just locking yourself in rooms inside this abandoned fucking hospital? I have to go to the 2nd floor nurse's office. So let's go back the way we came to go to the 2nd floor. Because we saw stairs earlier. Hello. Hello? If you hear them breathing like that, you can just stop for a second and they'll stop breathing heavily in your ear. Oh god, what was that? Alright, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Don't worry, little babies. If you're scared of video games, I got you. I'll take care of you. I won't let anything bad happen to you. Yeah, that's normal. I love doors that just close right behind you automatically. I didn't think technology like that existed at the time this hospital was built, but you know what? Color me surprised. I really don't know infrastructure like that. I don't know technology. Hello, nurse? I need your help. Never mind, I don't need your help. I'll just do it myself. You can just sit there and keep your face away from me. Thank you. There's no one here. Well, she did what I wanted. This is my favorite mechanic in this game, I swear. Just let me circle around for a second. This is also my second favorite mechanic. You just gotta reach out and grab the shit yourself. No more hand-holding, you little babies. You know how the games pick up the ding for you? Nah, you gotta do it yourself. Be a big boy. Nurse's memo. I put the key to the museum on top of my desk. There are a lot of irreplaceable objects in the museum, so please take care to keep the door locked at all times. Alright, we gotta find the key on her desk. Ah, I found it. Ivy pattern key. I found an ivy pattern key with a museum engraved on it. This is the key to the room Misaki went into. I can open the main menu. This game also likes to hold your hand. At least in this front. It likes to tell you where the keys go. Back in my day, the older Fatal Frames just told you the key. They showed you a lock when you go and examine the locked door. They gave you a key that looked like the lock and they told you to get over it. I have a question. I have just a curiosity. Did you save when I turned down the music immensely so I could hear people when I was playing? Yeah, you did. That's fine. I don't want to burst anyone's eardrums streaming this game. It's a hell of a loud game. The sound design in this game is impeccable. It's godly. I love it. I love it so much. But it's super goddamn loud. Oh, hello? Hi, will you be my friend? Misaki just left me? She absolutely just abandoned me? Spark notes. The character I'm playing as is totally freaking out within reason. Good reason, actually. It's creepy here. And she wants to leave. But she wants to go get Misaki because she has abandonment issues. Damn, I just really pegged her and also was really mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Madoka. Nothing's wrong with you. You're perfect. You're perfect just the way you are, baby. Maybe I should stop, like, taking the piss out of this game a little bit. I genuinely want more people to love Fatal Frame and get into it and help, like, give the game the much needed recognition and love it deserves. I know there's, like, a lot of videos on YouTube of people talking about how great Fatal Frame is and how much it was a great contender against Silent Hill and RE. It just wasn't popular in the West. Or as popular in the West as it could have been. Or to like keep up with those two games. But I genuinely love this series, and I would love to like have more people get exposed to it and try it out themselves. Cutscene. I'm making so many friends, Misaki. I bet you're jealous. You know, I don't judge. If you don't have a face, you don't have a face. We can still be friends. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. I'm sorry for being rude and closing the door in your face. I promise I just wanted a minute to myself. We can hang out later, bestie. So now we're in this museum of some kind. Where? Damn, this bitch really just keep on, like, flaking on me. She's ghosting me. I hate myself sometimes. Hello, why is there a face there? Hello, excuse me. Excuse me, that's just aggressively a face. What am I playing? Fatal Frame 2? There's a face on the door. I never noticed that before. That's fun. Well, now I'm kind of blocking it, but look, there's a face. It's crying. Worn books line the shattered glass case. Old scraps of paper have been pinned up. They're mostly illegible, but Professor also can be made out in places. This old portrait hangs on the wall. The placard reads, Kunihiko Aso. He must be the man in the picture. Professor Aso's notes 1. The name Kunihiko Aso is written on it. Learning something new every new playthrough. Bro, I'm gonna play like this game like I'll play this game like once a year and I'll still be like, oh my god, I found something new. See, that's like the little things this game has. It just has little things that like unsettle you very slightly, or very loud things that unsettle you greatly. There's no in between. Those with spiritual potential can see shadows, forms invisible to the average person, the souls of the dead, vestiges of dots left behind in a place. My camera obscura was created to capture those clues into the spirit world, and now I have a chance to improve its capabilities even further. In the course of my research here, I have discovered that the materials used in the mask making on Rogetsu Isle can improve the camera obscura's ability to capture those shadowy forms on film. I have also come to believe that the camera obscura holds a power greater than even I had ever expected. This is the power of the camera obscura to affect the shadows when photographing them. Pardon, I need a second. It is something like the exorcism that those with spiritual potential refer to. It is my experiments on this island that have brought me to this bold conviction. I have decided to donate a camera obscura to the owner of the hotel. I did not explain why I was donating it, but I cannot help but feel that there will come a day when the island will need the power of the camera obscura. I only hope that I am wrong and that such a day will never come. Is this the camera? Oh, it's shaking. It wants to make a friend. Can you be my friend? Misaki abandoned me. An old camera. This must be Professor Aso's camera obscura. I might have gotten some spaces in there. The camera obscure is a special camera with the power to view and seal away the inconceivable. When a wraith appears, you can seal it away by taking photos of it with the camera obscura. Take a photo, do that. It still shows Xbox controls even though I'm playing on a fucking PS4 controller, but whatever. Hey, bitch, what's up? Damn. Did I have on the wrong film? I swear to God. It's gone. Was that a person? Very quickly. Nope, I had 0. Alright, no, she was just one shot. Hello, face. I'm gonna take a picture of you. Click. That's going in the album. Alright, I'm leaving. Misaki, you're on your own. God damn it. This is what happens when you leave me alone. All the weird people want to be my friends. Thank you for coming to the prologue. By the way, I changed her costume because she was only going to be playable there. She's dead. Unfortunate, but you can see it coming. Oh wait, there's only 3. Ah, fuck it. Now that I've learned how to play the game, now it's time to actually get into the plot. What plot? Wait.
誰も覚えていないことは存在しないことになるのだろうか。私には小さい頃の記憶がない。私がいた島のこと、住んでいた家のこと、そして父のことも。私たちが神隠しにあった以前のことは何も思い出せない。一緒に見つかった4人もあの時のことは覚えていない。かすかに思い出せるのは一つの旋律。いつもここで途切れてしまう。音楽とともによみがえる記憶のかけら。この記憶はあれが老月と2人の友達が死んだ。マリエとトモエ。神隠しにあったうちの2人。まどかは美咲と島に行くと私に告げ、戻ってない。
あの島へは近寄らないで、ルカ。お母さん、知らない方がいいことがあるの。
でも私は確かめたい。あの時何があったのか。そして失った記憶の先に何があるのか。
Phase 1, the summoning. Ruka, Minazuki. Spark notes of that cutscene. Ruka talked a little bit more about it. Years ago, her and 4 other girls went missing on this island, and they have no memories of what happened when it happened. 2 of the girls are now dead, and Ruka has a bit more conviction on figuring out why she has so many missing memories of that time, not only getting kidnapped, but also other bits and pieces of her past. So she's now here to look and figure out what happened. Also, there's a photo mode. It decided to tell me in here, where I can see all the girls in their cuteness. Look at this outfit. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. I love it. By the way, this game takes place in like the 70s. Yeah, here's our baby girl. This is our main character. Enjoy her. She's lovely. I remember a photo. I know this place somehow. Here's our save point. I probably won't really use it besides changing the outfit so that we can always have something cute to look at. I'll just walk by it because it auto-saves for me, baby. That's one of the nifty things that they added to this one. Oh well. Alright, fine. I just won't go up there. I'll just go somewhere else. Look, Kunihiko also Museum. That's where Madoka was. Never mind. We're not going that way. What, did you actually want me to save? Are you holding me hostage until I actually save the game? Oh, right, I forgot. I forgot I had to make it appear in front of my eyes. The folding game blocks access to the landing. There's a note stuck in between the bars. Note from Madoka 1. A scrap of paper was with writing on it. It looks like Madoka's handwriting. A dull pain has laid heavy in my heart ever since I laid eyes on Rogetsu Island. Looming ahead of us. Why does the mere sight of the island make it so difficult for me to breathe when I don't remember anything about the time I spent there? Yusaki could be right. There might be something here. When she suddenly told me she was going to Rogetsu Isle, I followed her out of concern. Yusaki was so determined to come here, it was frightening. She still won't tell me what this is all about. The island's getting closer now. Yusaki's looking at it coldly, as though her gaze were the only thing pinning it to the horizon, the only thing keeping it from slipping away into the night. With Mari and Tomoe already gone, I couldn't bear to lose Misaki as well. The gate's shut. There's nowhere to put a key. It must be opened remotely. Or done. Madoka, from my favorite anime, Puella Magi Madoka Magica. Wait, come back, I love your work. Big fan of your, your existential dread. Hey, come back, wait. Madoka! Oh, she didn't lock me out. Sweet. Madoka? Also museum. Madoka might be in this room. Madoka. Step away a little bit so I can grab it. Professor Aso's notes too. The notebook has had dust wiped away from it. Someone must have picked it up recently. There was once a great disaster on this island which almost destroyed it and caused Rogetsu Isle to become feared as a place close to the underworld. However, it has recovered from this disaster and is no longer closed off to people from outside Rogetsu Islands. As an outsider, I had anticipated resistance to my visitation. To my surprise, the chief welcomed me gladly to the island, seemingly in hope that I would help introduce its native culture, such as the Kagura festival and traditional Rigetsu engravings and craftsmanships to the outside world. I came to Rigetsu Isle to look for materials for my camera obscura because of the unique indigenous culture, the folklore of which is based upon the moon. In that folklore, the sun represents the outer form of things, and the moon represents the inner. The moon therefore represents memory, personality, and the soul. I believe that the soul is still connected to the underworld after the body dies. They say that the moon is a symbol of that world, as well as a gateway into it. They have a Kagura festival where the souls of the dead return to this world, and the most important element of that festival is the mask worn by the participants. The mask worn by the maiden during the Kagura is the point of contact between the living world and the world of the dead, the underworld, represented by the moon. A mask that connects to the underworld. There are many kinds of masks on this island, and I hope to greatly advance my paranormal research by investigating them all. Yes, I also do. Hey! No flash photography, please. I get it all the time at home. Hello. Ah, Madoka dropped it. It's mine now. An old camera. This must be Professor Aso's Kamada Skira. Note for Madoka, too. There was a note under the camera. It looks like Madoka's handwriting. Misaki and I are making our way towards the Rigetsu Hall. The dizziness I felt on the way here has only gotten worse since we arrived on Rigetsu Isle. The air here is deathly still. It feels so hard to breathe. There's something about the smell of this place. I've had memories rekindled by certain smells and musics before. Like when I heard the tune Ruka wrote. I remembered things, but not clearly. Sensations of textures, bursts of pain, vague things that can't be expressed in words. But this time it's different. I feel a dark mass rising up inside my body. It's going to penetrate my head. We should have waited for Ruka. Oh, Madoka, is that you? Damn. Were you really that mad that I didn't get here fast enough? I can't wait for the Koei Tecmo financial reports to hear how well this made. I really hope it did go well. Because me, as the Fatal Frame fan I am, as the diehard fan I am, I think I made a joke once that they could slap me in the face with the next game and I'd still say thank you. I mean, Fatal Frame 5 is a slap to my face on the Miku end of things, but we're not going to get into it. We already played that game. I want the door open. It's not even locked. The camera obscura seems to be reacting. Maybe if I take a photo of the door with it. You can feel the hint photos. Take a picture of something. This is a Fatal Frame staple. Oops, I went too far. Gimme! This is a Fatal Frame staple. Whenever they want to lock you from something and give you a quote-unquote puzzle. Outside of regular puzzles. It's basically like another version of, this door is locked. Go find a key. But instead of it being a physical key, it's a, this door is locked by ghostly essence and spiritual demananas. So go take a picture, alright? Take a picture, alright? Alright, you took a picture? Good. Whatever shows on that picture, go find it, take a picture of that, or grab it, or take it. I don't know. I don't care. So it depends. And then when you come back, the door will be unlocked because we decide you're cool. It shows 5 masks hanging on the wall. Also, you'll notice that the textures of this game are just up-res Wii textures. Don't worry about it. I love it. I love the jank of it. Hello? Oh. Give me. Article. Professor Aso arrives. It's an old newspaper article about Professor Aso visits to the building. Fucking it must have been the time this museum was established. Mainland scientist Professor Kunihiko Aso has arrived on Rigetsu Isle. The professor, having a deep knowledge of folklore studies, wishes to study the legends and traditions of our island. He will also be present to observe the Rigetsu Kagura to be held tomorrow. Hopefully this will lead to many more visitors coming to us from the mainland. Also, it has been announced that the room where the professor is staying in Rigetsu Hall will be made into a museum in his honor. Cool. Must have been famous. Hello.